welcome back to my channel. It's Katie, and today we have one of my favorite kinds of videos to film, and that is a first impression and review. And my favorite products to try are foundations, so this is extra fun for me. Today I'm going to be trying out the Bare Minerals Blemish Remedy foundation and mattifying prep gel, which is kind of a primer. That's how it's marketed as in this line. I know this line is not new, but it is the first time I've ever seen it at Ulta. I saw it yesterday, and immediately I wanted to try it because it claimed that it would reduce oil on your skin, help clear blemishes, and reduce pore size, or like the visibility of pores. So we're going to see exactly how many of those claims it lives up to. And yes, so I don't want to talk too much because I just want to get right into the demo of the product, and then we will talk more about it at the end of the day. So let's get into the demo. Alright, so this says to spread evenly onto skin after normal skincare routine and follow with the Blemish Remedy foundation. So I am just going to go ahead and use, this might be too much, but I'm gonna use like this much. So I guess it's basically like a primer. I can't speak. But yeah, so I am just going to apply this. Ooh, it feels very like cooling. It smells really good. It has tea tree oil in it, I believe, and aspen bark. Is that the other thing? Yeah. And so I'm just applying that. And so yeah, that feels really nice on the skin. It just is very cooling, and it's kind of a slightly not powder feel, it just feels like fresh. Like I had a little bit of oil already coming out on my nose, and this just feels like it's kind of fresh and cool. There is a brush that comes with the line, but I did not purchase the brush. I decided to just use my Real Techniques buffing brush, which I use with the Bare Minerals matte foundation, so I figured that it will probably be fine with this as well. Now the packaging on this product is really reflective, but I'm just gonna go ahead. I really like the packaging on this one because it's one of the ones with like the netting. So I'm just gonna tap my brush. It says tap it and then swirl it around. And now I have some on my brush, and I'm just going to start buffing this in. Alright, so I think I'm going to stop there. It looks like I used a ton of product, but I really didn't. I love the netted packaging. I wish they would replace all of like any powder foundation with this packaging, honestly. The original packaging just irritates me so badly. Anyway, It's definitely not super high coverage, but I wasn't expecting that. It is a mineral foundation, and I bought this because I am like lacking in the everyday foundation department, so that is why I picked this up. But I would definitely say you can still see my pores, which is kind of a drawback because this was supposed to diminish pores. I mean, they don't look terrible, like they're not super noticeable, but then you can also still see like all of this, like these redness and splotchy areas. This was supposed to be higher coverage. Maybe it works better with the brush that they recommend, but I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. It's definitely higher coverage than the original foundation, so there is that. But yeah, I think that I'm kind of happy with this actually for like an everyday look, because it's not going to be cakey and it's supposed to control oil throughout the day, so we will also see about that. Alright, so the rest of my makeup is done. I just added some NARS Creamy Concealer under my eyes and on a few of the blemishes that were really sticking out, and then I added just a little bit of bronzer, blush, and highlight, and I did set everything because I just cannot not set my foundation, and I just used some of the NYX HD powder under my eyes and then the Maybelline Matte and Poreless, just a very light dusting everywhere else. So yeah, that is pretty much it for that. So I will check back in with you guys throughout the day. It is 12:39 right now, and I have things to do until approximately 10 p.m. So I will update you throughout the day when I can, or at least at the end of the day, and we'll see how this foundation holds up. Alright, hey guys. It is actually exactly midnight now, so that means it has been over 12 hours since I applied this foundation. So, or maybe it's only been like 12 hours. Whatever, still definitely over the 8-hour mark. As you can see, I have oiliness, but nothing awful, like at least it doesn't feel terrible, and a lot of it has worn off. But then again, this doesn't promise to be a especially long wearing foundation or anything like that. I do say it held up pretty well, and my face was comfortable throughout the entire day. I didn't blot once, and even though now it's oily, if you see, like none of the foundation is coming off on my finger from like where I'm touching it. There's just kind of some greasiness, and especially the nose area, but it never got that heavy, like gross feeling that I get with a lot of foundations. So I would definitely say that it did help control the oil. But yeah, so my final thoughts for the day are that it was a great wearing foundation. It did keep me a little more matte throughout the day. It was light coverage, kind of what I was expecting. I would have liked my pores to be a bit less visible because it's a claim that it has, but you know, honestly, for what it is, I think it's great. The only thing is, if you get both of the products together, it is kind of expensive, like $57. So as far as price, I'm not sure, but you also don't really, I don't see that much of a difference with the mattifying base, whatever. I think that whatever primer you already own might be good enough for it. But I definitely like it, and the fact that it has ingredients in there that will help with my acne is another plus. So I think that overall, great products, held up throughout the day, a very nice everyday foundation that looks like skin, and I think that was all that I wanted to say. And now I'm gonna go wash my face and go to sleep because I'm so tired. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.